Hello,
Good morning. Hey, how you
hello,
doing?
hello. Very good
Um,
evening.
Hello. Yeah, nice to meet you. Can you hear me okay? Or
Yes, yes, I'm able to hear you, sir. Please.
yeah, great stuff. So I guess first of all, how do I address you best? Are you? I was trying to work out. Are you a Coda Ginty or a Coda Ginty? What's the pronunciation
Okay,
of your
okay.
name?
So Kodiginti is my family name, and you
Oh,
you can call me as Rajesh, Rajesh.
Rajesh. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, great stuff. Because I was just thinking I hadn't encountered the first name Coda Ginty, but Rajesh makes a lot more sense. So yeah, no, thanks very much for jumping on a call, Rajesh. So just to give a bit of back information, like I think you had applied for a role that we had posted. Maybe it was like a few months ago, maybe 2 or 3 months ago.
Right.
So probably quite a while back. Um, I'll be upfront. I think I'd kind of seen your profile at the time, and I'd sort of passed on giving you a call, mainly around salary, and kind of where you were sitting currently, and just whether this was the right, maybe at the right level for you. But we can talk about that
Sure.
shortly. I was talking to my colleague yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
Nandan Bowl. So I
Oh,
think he mentioned that you had messaged him on LinkedIn. So
right.
so I just kind of jumped back in just to sort of have a look at your profile and just thought it'd be worth a call. But I guess just to sort of cover off, yeah, I think that you are currently sitting on 33 lakh and looking kind of 45 or so. Our budget for this role is currently at 33
Okay.
as a base.
Mm-hmm.
We have a sort of a bonus on top of sort of 10%,
Mm-hmm.
um, up to 10%, I think, annually. But that's kind of where it kind of sits, which yeah, look, if that's your current salary, then it's probably a sideways move. But yeah, I mean, what is that the case? Is that kind of where you're at? Talk me through,
I think it makes
I
sense
guess.
for me. Yeah, you're right. So I think 33, which includes the fixed and variable. So maybe if you can help me with at least 33 as a fixed, then it is going to be work out for me. Absolutely. I don't have any issues or concerns.
Yeah, so I guess 33 is our top end.
Mm-hmm.
So 33 would be, I guess, our maximum, and then we have a 10% on top of that.
Right.
Um, so which is the same as what you're on now. What is it? What are you currently earning?
See, I'm actually with the 27. So 27 as sort of fixed component, and 6 lakhs will be the variable pay. So which includes the end of the year based on the performance of the company or
Yeah.
market.
Okay, no worries. That makes sense. And yeah, so do you know Nandan, or did you just reach out to him
I know him because
kind of
he,
in your...
he he is my first connection in the LinkedIn, so I know personally. So Nandan
Okay,
is my like fellow co-worker in the LinkedIn.
yeah. In where, sorry? Uh, in your current role or on LinkedIn, yeah?
In LinkedIn. So we don't work together. So he's in my
Yeah.
so Nandan, he is part of my other team member. So generally,
Okay.
so he works in IT security. I work in the operation management team. So he's one of my best
Okay. Yeah.
best friend. So I had a relationship with close to 10 plus years with IBM, and Society General I had 2 years with you. So totally 12 years of experience with Nandan.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, so essentially I mean, this role kind of we have currently is in the same
Hmm.
the same kind of team as Nandan.
Hmm.
So yeah, because I thought Nandan was HP Hewlett Packard prior to
Okay.
that. Yeah. So you didn't work at Hewlett Packard, did you? You were
Yeah, you're right. So he did not told anything about this. Probably if you can first if you can give me some time, so let me give an introduction myself. Probably you will have better idea and understanding what
yeah,
exactly I did with my company.
yeah.
Can I
Okay.
proceed further?
Yeah, you go
Okay.
ahead. Yeah, yeah.
Hope you have my updated resume with you, right?
I think I've got the one you submitted
Hmm.
maybe last year. So
Right, right.
yeah,
Okay, so as you see my CV, I comes with 16 years of IT industry experience, out of which predominantly with the business continuity, IT disaster recovery and the crisis management and the IT resiliency. So I had 13 years of relevant experience in this portfolios. So I spent 10 years with IBM India, where I managed the BCM program supporting 1,200 customers end-to-end operations. So from the transition to till the project closure, we are the ones who will guide them, help them to document the BCP plans with location specific and project specific, and we will help them to understand the requirement of the BCP, and later on we will help them to understanding the through the trainings, awareness sessions. Later on we will go for the testing modules. Then we will have the governance where we will be presenting ourselves to the top management and leadership to where exactly what is the status of the business continuity program. Apart from that, it is my honor and privilege to lead the crisis management discussions, which means I personally
Yeah.
lead the crisis management where I will bring all the top management to the table to discuss the multiple scenarios. So in fact, I supported 10 years with IBM. At the same way, with the disaster recovery management, so I moved to Wipro and I spent a few years by managing one North America account. So I got the maximum appreciations by executing the disaster recovery testings with the 25 disaster recovery plans with close to 1,000 plus applications. So that is one of the greatest achievement within the tenure of 1 year period. I successfully executed the disaster recovery without having any interruptions. Coming back to
Mm.
society generally, it is banking industry compared to IBM and Wipro. It was service industry. It is a captive business, which means it is an in-house business where we will be having internal customers, internal stakeholders, where we will be presenting and securing our business, protecting our business continuity program from the cyber threats and any uncertainty events. If there is uncertainty events or any crisis, maybe we are the ones who will step into the process and we will help the business to mitigate the risk, as well as the we will move the business from one location to other locations without having any interruptions. So we have the RTOs, RPOs, which are defined in the policies and processes, which will start from H plus 0 to H plus 8 or week plus 1, week plus 2, something like that. So as part of the
Mm.
process, we will be presenting the stakeholder discussions with the top management, and we will have the working group connects with the top business heads. All those things will be part of my portfolio. So with that,
Mm.
having this expertise in myself, maybe in the future company, definitely I will bring all the necessary changes what is required as per the standards from the market.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess when you were working with IBM, you were sitting in the technology
Yeah.
services team. Fine. So
See,
was your role
basically,
earlier in your career? You were kind of
yeah,
focused
yeah.
on the
So
business services. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
a
So
I'm a member in the corporate team, so which means it's an operation team. So with the management team.
yeah.
So it is a corporate team where we monitor with 24/7 support from the command centers, and each and every business line with across the all the regions like NA, APAC, and Europe. All these accounts and regions will be monitored from the command center. So if any
Yeah.
uncertainty happens, we will help the business to secure their business continuity program and providing the critical delivery from the recovery locations. That is what exactly we did.
Mm.
In between, we will have the lot of strategic plans and helping the top management to to implement those strategic planning to secure their business. So that is what exactly I played my role with IBM. So I
Yeah.
started as
Okay. Great.
hmm.
Yeah. Sorry. Go. Yeah.
I started as a BCP coordinator. Then I
Yeah.
left BCP as a manager in 2020. So this is my tenure from the beginning to ending.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I have two
Mm.
achievements personally. Quality is the one of the greatest achievement personally, if you ask me. The reason being,
Yeah.
quality testing when I joined in 2010. The quality response from the critical practitioners, it was very less, like think 6%, 5%. But I personally
Mm.
took as a challenge to explain them what is the importance of the critical practitioners during crisis or
Mm.
during any
Okay.
uncertainty. What is the role and
Yeah.
responsibility? How to respond? How to react to
Mm.
the crisis SMSs? So I took as a
Yeah.
challenge. I brought from 7% to 96%. So this was the
Okay.
tremendous change that I brought into the system, for which I got the
Yeah.
maximum, appreciations, a lot of support from the top management. So this is which is not
Yeah.
available in CV. So apart from that,
Okay.
with the
So,
yeah, sorry.
oh no, no, I was just gonna say, yeah, sorry to cut you off there. The CV that I've got here,
Yes.
just has you are at Wipro currently, so April 2021 to present at
Hmm.
Wipro.
Hmm.
Are you working at Wipro now, or?
No, no, I left Wipro and I got the opportunity from Society Generally
Oh,
in May 2022 till February.
okay.
I'm already relieved. So February 9th was my last working day.
Okay.
I'm immediately joiner. I'm immediately available.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Maybe you can send me an updated CV through
Yeah,
because I've just got
I
I've
will,
just
I
got
will,
with Wipro.
I will respond to you.
So okay. Just to wind back there as well. Did you say that you have left SocGen,
Yes,
Society Generale? Are you? So when did you leave
9,
Society Generale?
9th February 2024, 9th February, 1.5 month back exactly.
9th of April,
Uh,
9th of February.
Not Wipro, Society Generally. Wipro, I left in April
No.
2020.
When did you leave Society Generale?
9th February. The reason being, I got opportunity.
Not 9th of February. 9th of
February,
February. Yeah.
not February. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And what was the reason you left?
I got one offer in the month of January, so which is again onshore travel. So which where I need to go and spend as a consultant, so to support European banks. So I had to go there. I have to spend some time. I have to stay together along with my stakeholders for months together. So being as a
Yeah.
family person, if you see my tenure, last 16 years I was in Bangalore and I supported 10 years with IBM in Bangalore, 2 years with
Mm.
Wipro in Bangalore, and Society General 2 years in Bangalore. So, as a family person, so my family is not allowing me to leave. So I'm looking
Yeah.
predominantly looking for Bangalore-based or India-based jobs.
Okay. So just to be clear, so
Mm,
you've left SocGen in
mm.
February. Are you working now? Have you joined another company or?
No, no, I'm looking for
Okay.
the opportunity
And with SocGen, the reason you left SocGen is because
offer,
you had to travel a lot and your family didn't want you to be away from home for so long.
right?
Okay. So now you are not working, you have not accepted other jobs, or you're just looking at the moment, yeah?
You are right. That's true.
Okay. So yeah, just to be clear about the role that we have available, and obviously if you know Nandan, this role is working as part of the same team as he is.
Hmm.
The role is working with our client, which is Amazon.
Wow.
And maybe if I just explained a little bit
Please,
around
please, please, please explain.
around us and kind of how this all fits together. Probably something else
Hmm.
to make clear as well as we are looking for
Sure,
somebody
sure.
to be based in Chennai for this role.
Yeah.
So again, that's something for you to think about whether that's something that you're able to do
Yes, yes.
to relocate to Chennai.
Yes, yes.
But let me sort of describe it a little bit fully. So obviously we are Control Risks. Control Risks is we're a global consultancy focused in risk management. So we do a lot of work in business resilience, crisis management,
Right.
security consulting, cybersecurity consulting, business intelligence,
Great.
geopolitical analysis, a lot of that sort of stuff that goes together.
Excellent.
We do a lot of work with our clients.
Hmm.
Also, we have a large kind of what we call our embedded consulting business. Embedded consulting is really when we work with our clients who maybe want to outsource a particular team or a particular role or maybe a project. And Control Risk can help that client manage that team on a global basis. So we can sort of manage teams.
Okay.
These people are employed by Control Risks, but they
Yeah.
sit on site with our clients and deliver, our client's agenda. It's exactly what Nandan is doing currently.
Oh,
So
understood.
we're working with Amazon.
Wow.
We have two kind of teams that we run for Amazon globally. One of them is a crisis management team. So I guess we've got people in the US and the UK,
Right.
but in the APAC region,
Right.
within crisis management, we have somebody in Singapore, we've got somebody in Australia, we've got somebody in Hong Kong, and we've got somebody in Bangalore.
Right.
With Amazon. We also run a business continuity team, which is
Okay.
where this role sits. And in
Understood.
the business continuity team, we have Nandan, who's in Bangalore. We have somebody in Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
We've got somebody in Tokyo, and we've just hired somebody in Sydney as well.
Wow.
And our client sponsor,
Mm-hmm.
who is an Amazon employee,
Mm-hmm.
and she is the head of business continuity regionally. She is based in Hyderabad. So
Excellent.
essentially, Amazon have three kind of main centers in India. One of those is Bangalore. One of those is Hyderabad. Hyderabad, I think, is the main kind of center.
Okay.
And then the third one is Chennai.
Great.
So in Chennai, they have there's a lot of kind of senior business leaders who sort of sit there. And there are obviously Chennai, as you may know, is a part of the country that has a lot of continuity sort of issues and extreme weather events, and obviously you had flooding and so forth. I think last year, and so it's kind of an area where they want to sort of have somebody based. And I guess the reason for this whole program at Amazon, it's a global program, and I guess what they're looking to do is just to bring their kind of business continuity readiness up a level. So I think within Amazon, there's no people are not kind of they're not like told that they have to have a business continuity plan. It's not a mandated thing.
Okay.
So this team obviously have to act as a bit of a they do a bit of a sales job. They have to meet with managers. They have to try and propose why people should have a business continuity plan, help to write those plans, run exercises, and this is across the full function of Amazon, the operational side. It's not the AWS business. It's kind of everything apart from the AWS, which is the web services business. But it's obviously all their kind of corporate functions. It's customer support. It's the logistics business. It's obviously a big business in India. So I guess that's what this role is.
Wow. Excellent.
It's based in Chennai. Our budget or our salary is a 33 lakh base, and then 10% bonus, I think. Well, that's the kind of target bonus on a yearly basis.
Excellent. I think it makes very clear to me. So I'm happy to travel to Chennai because it is a part of South, hardly 4 hours of journey from there. So initially, what I will do, I'm happy to travel as a person. Later on, I will go with my family after a couple of months, because in the next academic year, the kids will be having a new academic. I will definitely go and I will settle in Chennai. So Chennai is not new to me. I got married from Chennai area, so that makes sense.
Why did you get married in Chennai? Is that where your wife is from?
My wife near to Chennai location, so I'm
Oh, cool.
so
you know it. Cool. Okay, good stuff. So I think like the next steps from here, I think what would be best is if we can set up a call with Nandan, just to sort of maybe talk it through in a bit more detail. Obviously, Nandan is kind of doing the same role. He's obviously been in there for a year or so. He's based in Bangalore, but he's kind of part of the same team. So,
great.
So I think probably let me have a chat with Nandan, let him know that we've spoken, and then obviously we can come back.
Great. I think it's
with him.
Yeah, sure. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for me to explore and expertise and share my experience with the upcoming future company, and working under the great leadership like you. I think it's going to give me a great opportunity for me. I look forward to work with you, and maybe we can bring the maximum changes in the process, and we can support our business. And I'm happy to be success in the organization.
Okay, well, look, that sounds good. So let me just have a chat with Nandan. I'll come back to you.
Please.
Can you send me an updated CV with your Societe Generale?
Sure. In few minutes time, you will get my updated CV. So thank you so much.
Perfect. Anything? We'll go from there. But do you have any kind of final questions for me, or
Absolutely. I think you made very clear, what is the role and my responsibility, and you are very specific to the location. I'm happy to go to the Chennai. I'm already given my consent, and since I'm immediately joiner, maybe if you can help me with the next step and the process, I'm probably help with all the documentation. If you can help me with the offer, probably we can start in next
Yeah.
one week's time. Probably that will make sense.
Okay.
And
Well, let's not jump the process, because obviously we need to get you in front of Nandan, and then also after Nandan, there would be a conversation with our client
okay,
sponsor at Amazon. So what I would say, if you're going to be speaking to Nandan and our client sponsor at Amazon, I think maybe have a think about kind of, how you're presenting in the interview. I think maybe just put a shirt on, in terms of the presentation. I think everything else is fine.
sure.
But obviously, I think, yeah, obviously Nandan is on a bit of a level, so he'll be a good conversation. He'll be able to tell you a little bit more. But yeah, let me have a chat with him.
Sure,
I'll
sure.
come back to you. And,
Got it.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you.
go from there. Cool. No worries. Thank you, Rajesh.
Thank you
nice
so
to
much.
speak, and have a good day.
Me
No
too.
worries.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye bye. Take care.